Welcome to NC Normal's third Thursday board chat for June. It's June already. It's been a crazy year. I know there's a lot going on, a lot of challenges for everybody right now. So thanks for joining us tonight to catch up with us about cannabis reform in North Carolina and what we're doing. I'm here tonight with our executive director, Katrina, our treasurer, Ann, our secretary, Dylan, and our deputy director, Lauren, who's going to take it away for some communications updates.
Yeah, thanks, Zach. So what we've been working on is to give our emails and posts more cohesion by spending the month with a specific...
We are live now. Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for...
So we are going to be kicking everything off with a specific topic. So we'll have a theme that's going to, we're going to incorporate into these board chats. We're going to incorporate it with subsequent special guest speakers. And what we're doing this month for the month of June, our theme to kind of tie all of our communications together has been storytelling. So we've really kicked off our storytelling theme this month by completing our North Carolina cannabis stories. I know that Katrina, who's joining us tonight, has actually created her own cannabis story. So Katrina, would you mind sharing with us a little bit about how you went about creating that story?
Yeah, so first of all, I got to say it was a little bit easier knowing that the story would be anonymous. Even though I showed my face on the video, you know, my name's not associated with it. I don't announce my name, and I just really explain that I'm in North Carolina so that, you know, our lawmakers know that we are their voters as well. And then, you know, it's a little bit vulnerable having to share personal details of your life. So again, the anonymity helps a little bit with that. And maybe if I were a shyer person, I would have chosen the written story, which I know many folks are choosing for that as well. But they really do have power. And in looking, kind of researching some of this for like our a couple weekly nuggets ago, I was researching about storytelling and advocacy and just understanding more about the strength that our personal stories have to change and form opinions. In our case, there's just a lot of stereotypes, and the more just regular human beings trying to live our lives are talking about this issue, I think the more that it helps to eliminate some of these preconceived notions and broaden people's minds about who all is negatively affected by prohibition. In my case, there's many different angles I could take, from mental health to physical health. So what I did was I just chose one idea to tackle because less than a minute is very short. And so I just focused on one particular area where I would like to be able to discuss this option with my doctor, and I can't. And both of us would be at risk if we talked about it. So that all those things together and knowing the potential impact really helped me to kind of overcome the hesitance that I would have about kind of revealing personal details about myself.
Yeah, Katrina, was that your first time kind of telling your story like that?
It wasn't. I had been to the legislature and I had talked to a couple of lawmakers, so I was actually had a little bit of advantage in that I had practiced it some with them. But I really, you know, I really just tried to keep it at not self-incriminating or anything like that, just keeping it at the point of, look, I'm a patient. I would like to have this conversation with my doctor, and in North Carolina, we just can't have this conversation. And practicing this short story will give you something to talk to your lawmakers about when you meet them and talk with them. and just connect with them on a human level.
Yeah, I really enjoyed watching your video, Katrina. And I do hope that we get a lot more of videos. But for some people, it's just more comfortable writing it down, and that way they can practice it as a speech as well. So we are going to continue collecting these stories, anonymous stories, throughout the months to come, and who knows how long this project could go on. I know other projects in different states, similar projects in different states have been going on for quite some time, and they've had some real impact in their communities, I believe. So it's something that we're looking forward to seeing here. What we've collected a number of stories already. People have emailed in their stories to us. They've used the form that we have sent around, have put in our different 5-minute, well, our weekly nuggets now and our sessions. We've had some little blog posts about the tell your NC cannabis story. And so people have been sending them in. We have some really, really great stories that are going to be posted within the next few days. We had a veteran's wife. Both she and her husband are disabled. They've come here from a state where medical marijuana is legal, and they love North Carolina. It's just, they really, really miss the ability to access safe medicine that helps them. And we've got, people who have all kinds of health problems, some I'd never heard of. Do you remember the name of that one, Katrina? I can't even say it. It's just the CPR.
CRPS,
CRPS.
complex regional pain syndrome.
Right. I mean, it's just fascinating. It's fascinating, the stories that people are telling. And, we hope that we'll be able to send these to legislators, that, people will drop in and on our website and share them. It really will make an impact. And I think all of us are going to be telling our stories too. They'll be anonymous. You won't know if it's a board person writing or someone else, but that's the impact, is that these stories are just going to reverberate, I think.
Wow, I can't wait to start getting them out there. I hope y'all keep sending them in. We got to get them together to make a difference, to really have that impact. So keep on sending them our way, and we'll keep putting them to good use.
And remember, you can get swag.
Yeah, we got a bunch of
T-shirts, yes.
Yeah.
Here's your story. We'll send you a great T-shirt. Very excited.
That is a bunch. All right, well, a couple quick updates before we turn you off for some questions here. Be on the lookout for advocacy training opportunities to help develop your skills and be able to represent yourself well to the NC lawmakers to make this push. We got a bunch of fact sheets on the website, more in the works. Same concept, study up. And we'll also have some more information about our committees on the websites and just other ways for you to be able to get involved with us. We do pretty much all of our meetings, our committee meetings, virtually like this. So no matter where you are in the state, it's pretty easy to get involved with us if you're willing to spend some time. And one last thing, next month we should be having one of these virtual meetings for a few targeted counties. And those counties are Rockingham, Caswell, Stokes, and Surrey. So if you're from there, if you know somebody from there, make sure that you give us your information so we can follow up with you and invite you to this meeting. Really looking forward to it. Folks watching the social media, do we have any questions, any comments coming in? Mhm. Yeah, you definitely want to be with us on Action Network. Any other social media, anything coming in? We're gonna wrap it up.
No comments.
All right. Well,
Just want to
yeah.
clarify for Action Network, for those who haven't seen that before, if you go to ncnormal.org and
Yeah.
find the tab that says Get Involved, there's a form right there. That's how you get all your info to us so that we can give you relevant information for where you are.
That was a great idea. Tell them where to find that thing. Asking them to do. Well, thanks, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching afterwards, thanks for taking the time. That's all we got for you tonight. Happy Juneteenth.
Take care, everybody. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.